Hello and welcome to the Cranky Old Gamer. Today we're doing an indie spotlight on Puzzle Quest 2. The first Puzzle Quest is actually one of my favorite games. The second one is a little bit more advanced, a little more in-depth, so I'm going to show you this one. First, let's take a look at our options menus here. There is a how to play, which is a tutorial. Having played them both, I know my way around. Settings. The sound options, I think it's interesting, instead of a slider bar or values like 1 through 10, it has mute, very quiet, quiet, up through very loud. I'm going to set it on quiet. Normal is fine for sound effects. Although the music is very good. I do like it. You got your resolutions here. I like that it has the aspect ratio next to the resolution. My native is 1920 by 1080, so we're going to leave it there. Hint arrow delay. That's put it on medium because it's kind of cheating. What that's going to do, well, you'll see. I'll show you when we get into the game. It basically, if you get stuck, it'll give you a little hint. Control input mouse, because I have a 360 controller connected. Quest helper, sure, why not? Okay. So, and then credits, don't need to see those. I'm not clear on what tournament mode is. Mini games, there are several throughout the game itself. So, you can create your hero. You can be a barbarian, female or male. Assassin, female or male. Sorcerer, female or male. I think it's odd that the male sorcerer kind of looks more like a barbarian than the barbarian. Or a Templar. Personally, I like assassins, but let's take a look. We got hero information. You got your life points. Life points per level is your starting spell and your stats. Barbarians, they can do pummel. None of this is really going to mean a whole lot to you quite yet, but it will once we get started. This game, oops, didn't mean to leave that. Okay, I always go with an assassin. I want to rename him. Inventory. Okay, so, yeah. Okay. It's giving me a little tutorial here. Now, I don't have any items quite yet, so we're going to close out of that. Let's see, I don't know why it... Why... Oh, there we go. We'll just name him Cranky. And let's start in the game. Got an opening cinematic here. The slumber of demons is not eternal. And when a paladin ventured into those icy towers many years ago, something was disturbed. Dun dun dun. Her home, Forlorn, was once a mighty fortress. It guarded those towers. A prison in the ice. Something old was locked inside. Okay. The plot of this game is not bad, but you're not going to play this for the plot. Ooh, spooky. I am sent to seek the truth to learn if this demon is awake. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. Okay, so the best way I can describe this game, and like I said, the sequel is a lot more involved than the original. Basically, imagine an RPG where you play a versus version of Bejeweled as combat. It's very similar to Bejeweled. Okay, I don't think we really need to... Okay. Maiden, Mother, and Crone. Okay. Ratophobia. Help me deal with the rats. Okay. Let's battle. Okay, now it's my first battle, so it may give me tutorials. Yeah, okay. See, I don't need the tutorials, but you guys have never seen this, so what the hell. Okay, so the rat swarm can't take turns. Match skulls to do direct damage. You have to match 3 or more. Now, okay. Let's take a look at what we got here. I mean, obviously I can match skulls. Pow, 3 damage. Now, there are other colors, as you can see. Like, if I match 3, that just gave me 3 blue mana. Are there other matches around? Does not really look like... Oh, right there. Some red mana. I don't really need mana. I don't have... Oh, I've got a special attack. It's not really letting me... Okay, let's try this. Okay, so I can use my sneak attack. It costs 5 blue mana, and I have 6. Alright, fantastic. 4 of a kind gets another turn. Awesome. And I can... Why can't I use... I think there's a cooldown period on that. Oh, no, I don't have enough. Derp. Okay. I thought that I did. And we win. Now, that was incredibly easy because it couldn't attack. Okay. Alright, so we got our quest rewards, new objective. This is my only issue with the second one versus the first one. Is it actually... I don't play this for the RPG aspect. That's just kind of a fun side bit. And this kind of makes you walk around and gather quests and talk to people. Whereas the first one, you just went to a location, there was a little bit of dialogue, and you fight. And that's it. Okay, let's battle the Goblin here. Okay, the Goblin can fight back. Now here's where, let's see, the challenge begins. Who's going to go first? Me. Alright, now this is... should already be looking at the board. +5 and then a +5, but these are all skulls, so I can match those. And kabam. But he can hit me too. Now granted, I just did 11 damage to him, and he only has 16 hit points. I have 32. It's not really a fair fight, but it's my second fight in the game, so I don't expect it to be. Another... this one is new to the second game. The Fists. That is action. Now, if I were to equip a weapon here, a weapon requires X amount of fists to use. Let's see, what else do we have? Okay, we'll get some yellow gems, why not? We'll let him hit me a few times. Now, the whole idea is to set up chains. So, I just set him up with something big. See, he just had a chain on me. And that's okay. I've been playing this game forever. I know what I'm doing. These can be used, there are certain people in town that can craft items for you. Alright, I gained a level. Yes, we've played RPGs before. Alright, so strength. What strength is going to do for me is... it's going to add damage to weapons. This level it wouldn't, but it would add damage from skulls. Your red mana, how much red mana you earn from each match, and your maximum amount. I gained a new spell. Now, personally, The reason I play an assassin, these are my favorite spells. There is one of them for each color. Converts all yellow gems on the battle board to purple. Deals 1 point of damage for each gem converted. Now, when I have 4 different spells, one that converts yellow, one for red, one for blue, and one for green, that will convert them all to purple. Yeah, I slaughter enemies. It is almost overpowered. Let's see, agility, defense, cool. Defense is good. Intelligence is spell penetration. That's how hard your spells hit. And turns for mini games. That's very, very handy in this game. Mini games are like bashing down doors, unlocking chests, and it's still the same match the gems kind of game, but just a little bit of a spin on it. Let's see, stamina, shield critical, alright. And morale, spell resistance. Alright, I'm going to go with my agility, because I am an assassin. Let's go talk to the kid here. So here we go with weapons. Let's see. I'm an assassin, so I've got to go with the short bow. Alright. Let's equip that. Yes, oh, okay. Already got that, lady. Oh, that's already equipped. Fantastic. Now I don't have anything else, so we'll be alright. Let's travel to the Shady Market. Apparently he's a good guy, and I'm fighting a goblin. So you guys get the gist. This is, like I said, this is the tutorial. This is very early on. It actually gets very challenging. Yeah, there we go. Weapons use action, the gauntlet-shaped gem, to power their use. Okay, so let's see. This requires 6. Let's go ahead and shoot him. Alright, so I did 3 damage. Cool. I'm going to match 5, which makes a wild card. That can be matched with any color. Unfortunately, right now, the only color I have access to is green. And green doesn't do a whole lot for me. Alright, let's match some action here. I want to show you Swift Strike, so let's start matching some reds. Assuming I don't kill him first. You're not the boss of me? Oh, that's what I was talking about with it. How it gives you hints. Yeah. Apparently I set it higher than I intended. Yeah, still not... Oh, we'll use green here. Still not getting much in the way of yellows, though. Shit. Guys are just kind of fucking me with my, Yeah, see? It tells you flat out. And sometimes that's handy. Sometimes you just sit there and you look at it and go, wait, what do I do now? What do I... See, I don't want to waste that on purple, but that's... Okay, so Swift Strike costs... I have 6 red, and I only need 4, so I'm good on red. But it requires 8 yellow, and I only have 4 yellow. So I need to keep... if I want to use that attack. I mean, I can just keep hammering. See, he's hitting with a short sword. And I have no defense, so that's not going to help me at all. I mean, I can continue to hammer on him with skulls or whatever I have handy. But at the moment, I would like to get yellow. Yeah, they're not really giving me much in the way of yellow gems. That's kind of disappointing, yeah. It wastes no time in giving you that hint. That's odd. Alright, yellow. So... Alright. Now here's where this is going to come into play. Now right now, if I were to turn every yellow into a purple, these wouldn't do much. Well, it would automatically... He has 5 hit points left, so this would kill him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage right there. Plus it would get me matches. And he's dead. Hey, I leveled up again. Stamina is life points, so... Is how many you get per level, I'm sorry. Okay. Flaming Joes. Oh, he's got another quest for me. No, he doesn't. Okay. So let's fight the fire. Challenges are battles that use special or unusual rules. Fighting doesn't make any moves, so it's up to you to put it out. It loses life points for every blue gem you match. Red gem heals the fire and also burns you. Okay, cool. I can handle that. Alright. Nope. Alright, and... Well, that didn't do much. Yeah, I can match some reds, but I really don't want... Oh, hey! Alright, there we go. Alright, so we put out the fire. So that's basically the game. There's a lot more to it. This is just the opening tutorial levels, but I wanted to show you the gist of it and what the game is like. This one, and it's the original, are some of the most addicting games I've ever played. They are really good on a computer, but they are most suited for mobile. So if you ever get a chance to get a copy of them for... if you have a DS, if you have it's available. I know at least this one, Puzzle Quest 2, is available on iOS. The original used to be available on Android. Not sure anymore. They're dirt cheap. You can get them. You know, this I just paid $2.50 for this. Yeah, we'll take the shriek of alarm from the west. Okay. So I'm going to show you one more fight and then we'll call it quits. Oh, a Goblin Witch. The one strength that I felt the original has over this one focuses way too much on the RPG aspect, whereas the original focused very heavily just on the gameplay. It was very quick between levels and... No, I don't want that. I want that. And between combats. This try... No, I don't, because if I... Now, see, this is where you need to plan ahead. If I were to move this up, that would move this one, that would clear this row and move this one down, setting her up for a 4 in a row, which I don't want her having. So anyway, the original was more just getting you into this combat, whereas the second one gives you a bit more depth in the RPG aspect, which, take it or leave it. I personally kind of prefer it just being the game, but if you like the RPG aspect, then this one is definitely more up your alley. There's nothing. See, now I don't want to use that because there's almost no yellow on the board. Pow! See, I don't have a whole lot of use for... What does Confuse do? Opponent only gains 1... okay. 1 point of mana for matching gems, lasts for 4 turns. Her being a witch, that's actually in my best interest. Let's go ahead and confuse the shit out of her. What else we got? Swift Strike won't... Oh, well, actually, no, Swift Strike would help me. The other nice thing about Swift Strikes and that family of spells is... Oh, that is a good idea. Okay. Is that they'll sometimes, if you've got a board with jack shit on it, it'll help you clear the board. You know what? I'm just gonna hit her. Now, this will give you a hint. Yes, this is a playable move, but there will be times when, yeah, that's a playable move, but there's a better move over here or something. Don't always assume that it's giving you the best move. It's just saying, hey, here's a move. Screw it. Swift Strike it is. And yeah, she's dead. There is no way that she can survive this combat. I feel like a big bad man defeating the tutorial level. Hooray! Alright guys, so on that note, this has been Puzzle Quest 2. I really recommend it if you like fun little puzzle games. Like I said, I've played the shit out of both of these games. Way too many hours lost. So, check them out. Puzzle Quest 1 and 2. There is also Puzzle Quest Galactrix, but that is a completely different puzzle. It is not... These both work off of a basic Bejeweled style game. That one works off of a completely different engine that's more of a hexagon shape. I'm not sure how to describe it. I mean, it is a hexagon shape, but I'm not sure how to describe the gameplay itself. So, what else? Oh, hey, by the way, I've got a couple other sites you might want to check out. I've got my Facebook.com/thecrankyoldgamer. I've got my Twitter, which is CrankyOldGamerX. You can follow me on there. And, of course, I have the blog, thecrankyoldgamer.blogspot.com. And in November, I'm going to be doing a 25-hour gaming marathon. That is for the Extra Life Charity Foundation. That's going to the Children's Miracle Network, which gives money to children's hospitals for sick children, helping them get better. If you don't mind going on over there, donating a couple bucks if you got it, get yourself some good karma and help out the kids. Alright guys, thank y'all for watching. I hope you guys check this game out. I think you'll really enjoy it. This is the Cranky Old Gamer signing off.